Summer's coming. It's my favorite time of year by far. I love swimming, I love hiking, I love doing all of the fun summer things. But nobody wants that summer slide that all kids go through, and no one wants the big, huge fight about going back to school in August that I always remember as a kid growing up. So we got to keep them busy, right? Let's talk about what I do. If you're new here, I'm Rian, a Christ-following wife and a homeschool mom to 3 boys. Here we talk all things homeschool, and we will learn together how to use our roles as wife, mom, teacher, and homemaker in order to glorify God. This is part of the Homeschool Show and Tell monthly collaboration that is hosted by Abby over at Rooted in Rest and Jessica over at the Waldock Way. And this is an awesome monthly collaboration that they put together that just showcases that no 2 homeschools are the same. We all have our different rhythms and routines and methods and all of the things, and that's okay. That's the beauty of homeschool. So this month is all about our summer homeschool plans. Now, I am posting a few days before the actual collaboration goes live. So if you're watching this right after I publish it, then the playlist and all of that won't be down there yet, but I will be linking the playlist and Abby's channel and Jessica's channel down below, so be sure to check it out. So for us, we year-round homeschool, kind of. So we do end up taking somewhat of a break and doing some traveling and stuff like that, but then we take a lighter load during the summer and we start back sooner than a public school would. So all of these things combined really help us to kind of keep our groove going and make sure that the learning and the routines don't really ever end. So we're sitting at the beginning of May right now, and most of our curriculum should wrap up by the end of May. There are a few exceptions, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Right now, we're actually getting ready to go on our first fishing trip of the season. We're just gonna go for a few days, and that's one of our favorite things to do over the summer. And it's learning. I mean, it's a life skill, right? So we always enjoy doing that. We'll do that a couple times this summer. But then the rest of May, we're just gonna treat like the rest of our school year. We'll be doing full school till the end of May. So June is technically our off month, but I say that very loosely because really we're still doing school. It's just a lot different. So the exception to what will not be finished in May is math. So my 2nd grader may finish up his math, but I know for sure that my 4th grader will not have his finished yet. So he will continue that through June and into July if he has to, but it should be done by the end of June. And in June, we have every day a dedicated reading time. This is when Mama gets caught up on her reading. So if you know me and my channel, you know that I love to read. But during the regular homeschool year, I just don't have that much time to read. So during the school day, I'm busy with the kids and chores and all of that, cooking dinner, all the things. In the evenings, after everything's quiet and everyone's in bed and I have the time to read, I'm tired. So I usually read a page or 2 and then I'm passed out. So this gives me a chance, other than weekends, to actually get some reading done. So we set an hour timer, sometimes a little longer, and everyone just has to go somewhere and read a book. That's my only stipulation. I don't care if you're just looking at a book, flipping through a comic book, whatever, just read something. One of my favorite things is to sit outside on a sunny day with the warm sun on my shoulders, a cold drink, and a book in my hand. Perfect day. And then also in June, we really kick up our read aloud time. So we also, at whatever point in the day we can, we read from whatever book we're currently reading aloud. And then something new I'm trying this year, which I've kind of done it off and on in the past, but the whole month of June I'm dedicating to unit studies. So I love the idea of unit studies. It's just never worked in my actual homeschool year. And so I'm just letting each of my boys pick something that they just really want to learn about. And then we're gonna go to the library and check out all the books we can find about it. We're gonna look up all the YouTube videos. If there's a craft or something that can go along with it, I'll let them do that. But it's really gonna be self-led. So I'm not gonna come up with these elaborate lesson plans because we're getting ready to move and I have a lot that I need to get done in June. And so I need them to kind of do something on their own. And so that will give them a chance to learn about something that they want to learn about, and me a chance to get some stuff done around here. So for our unit studies, we're kind of tossing around ideas. Some things that my boys have talked about is robotics and kind of STEM type learning. So I know there's tons of books about that kind of stuff in the library, and they can watch videos, and I can just give them some STEM stuff to do. We have lots and lots of stuff in our closet that we don't get to often because we're usually busy with school. And so they can hit on that this summer if that's what they want to do. Another one wants to learn more about fishing. So we're a big fishing family, but they want to learn more the ins and outs of you know, what the fish do, where they go, how to catch the best fish and all of this stuff. So I will probably help him out on that. They've actually already started checking books out on that to prepare for this trip we're getting ready to go on. They've also been really interested in survival and like nature type stuff. And so we hike a lot in the summer anyway. And so that always just gives them a chance to kind of naturally explore things like that. But I'm going to try to talk their dad into taking them camping, at least the two older boys. They love camping. I love being outside, but Mama doesn't sleep outside. No, I don't like bugs on me. I don't like sticky, like in the Midwest, like the evenings are just sticky and gross. And no, I don't do that. So as far as other ideas for unit study, we have been using the volcanology unit by Campfire Curriculums, and we've really been loving that. I'm actually going to review that in a video here in a few weeks. But if anything that they're interested in, Campfire already has a curriculum for it, then we will probably be buying those. They're pretty inexpensive and very, very thorough. So we'll definitely be checking into those. And then starting in July, probably not the beginning of July, probably more toward the middle of July, we will be starting to slowly introduce our new curriculum back in. And then come August, we'll be going full force. So we don't start a lot earlier than public school, but we have that 2 or 3 weeks where we're starting to pick up our curriculum again already, so that come August, it's not just like a slap in the face, like switch from summer into the school year. It's kind of we've already kind of gotten used to doing school again. So it's especially important for me this year to get a head start on our school year. That whole November, December season is going to be really busy for us, and I'll hit on that in a later video. But we just have a lot of cool things coming, and we need kind of a buffer time. So I want to get ahead in our school year for sure. And of course, we will be allowing plenty of time for sprinklers and going to the pool, taking our hikes, all of that type stuff. We don't miss out on any of the summer fun. I know a lot of my I have a few Florida friends who like to take the summer to do more school because it's so hot and miserable there, but we really enjoy our summers here. They're still muggy and gross, but we love the pool, we love being outside and playing, so we're still gonna have plenty of time for that. So let me know down below what your plans are for this summer. Are you going to be schooling through the summer? Are you going to be taking the whole summer off? Are you gonna be doing a little bit of everything? And be on the lookout. My next video coming up is a collaboration with Heidi over at Boy Boss Mama, and it's going to be a really good one all about the different homeschooling styles. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.